What do you picture when you think of Serena Williams? Maybe that killer serve or those Grand Slam trophies, right? Same. But here's something that blew my mind. Her bank account is just as powerful as her backhand. Hey everyone, I'm Hope, soccer lover, caffeine devotee, and your friendly guide through the world of superstar fortunes. And today on Kickin Riches, we're diving into Serena Williams' playbook for growing her wealth off the court. Believe me, this isn't your usual athlete sponsorship story. Serena's a mogul, a real boss when it comes to business moves. So, how did she turn those wins into hundreds of millions? And what can we learn from her financial hustle? Let's take a look. If you think Serena's fortune stops at tennis trophies, you're in for a happy surprise. Serena rakes in over $20 million each year from massive endorsement deals with the likes of Nike, Puma, Beats, Wilson, and even Chanel. That's a lot of shoes and sparkle, right? But here's where she levels up. Serena started her own venture firm, Serena Ventures, backing more than 85 startups. 14 of those companies, unicorns worth over $1 billion each. I honestly love how she's using her pitch skills beyond tennis. Plus, she's thrown in media deals and some serious real estate plays for good measure. If only my cat's brand was that lucrative. How many of you would jump into startups if you had Serena's cash and confidence? Let me know in the comments. Let's keep going because, trust me, it gets even more impressive. Can you imagine buying a sports team just because you can? Well, that's basically Serena's vibe. Through Serena Ventures, she's invested in all sorts of startups, tech, health, you name it. But the twist? She's got stakes in the NFL's Miami Dolphins and the WNBA's Toronto Tempo. I mean, talk about diversifying. I always wanted to own a soccer team, maybe one day when this channel takes off. Serena's portfolio is smarter than a chess grandmaster's next move. 14 unicorns. Hundreds of millions. The strategy? Invest in innovation, bet on talent, and spread your risk wide. And let's be real, if you had that much money, wouldn't you want a little piece of everything too? Let's see how her brand fits into this money-making puzzle. Honestly, Serena's brand is unstoppable. She could probably sell sand in a desert. Instead, though, she launches real brands, like Wynn Beauty and her very own fashion lines. Whenever she puts her name on something, you know it's legit. But she does more than just sell products. She stands up for equality and justice. And that makes other big brands line up to partner with her. I admire that. She's proof you don't need to chase every dollar. Sometimes it's about what you believe in. Want your brand to last? Align with causes and companies that match your values. That's how Serena keeps elevating her game and her bank balance. Next up, let's talk about how she's handled setbacks off the court. Here's a not-so-secret secret. Business is hard, even for Serena Williams. Nobody just strolls into new industries and crushes it without a setback or two. While we may not know every challenge she's faced, you can bet she's had to be adaptable and resilient, just like during her toughest tennis matches. If you've ever tried something new and totally flopped, welcome to the club. But Serena picks herself up, learns fast, and keeps swinging. The lesson here? Diversify. Trust your brand. And don't be afraid to make bold moves, even if you miss now and then. Could you handle that kind of risk? Drop a comment. I want to know your boldest business idea. Ready to see how big Serena's financial scoreboard really is? Let's check it out. Okay, brace yourself. As of 2025, Serena Williams' net worth sits between $300 and $350 million. Yeah, you heard that right. Most of us wouldn't even know what to do with that many zeros. She earned nearly $95 million just from winning tennis matches. But her real financial leap? Endorsements and those smart investments. Add in her marriage to Reddit co-founder Alexis Ohanian, and you're looking at an empire pushing $410 million. Goals, anyone? But it's not just about money. It's about how she multiplies it, keeps pushing boundaries, and stays true to what she believes in. Think you could follow her playbook? Let's wrap this up with a few takeaways. So, if there's one thing we can learn from Serena Williams, besides how to absolutely own a tennis serve, it's that building wealth is about much more than just cashing paychecks. She's proof that smart investments, relentless hustle, and using your brand for good can change the game on and off the court. If you want more stories like this, remember to subscribe to Kickin Riches and hit that like button if you learned something today. I want to know, Who's your money move role model? Or what's your boldest investment dream? Drop it in the comments. Thanks so much for watching Kickin' Riches with me, Hope. Catch you next time, maybe with a giant coffee and some wild soccer stories.